Hey guys, welcome to my channel. It's Marquita Bianca, and if you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you for watching my video. I hope that you like it and will click like and subscribe and make sure that you hit the notification bells so you don't miss any future content that I'll be posting. So today I am going to walk you through how I project plan for projects, specifically today for my Dance and Creative Arts Center. So if you are new to my channel, then you may not know that I am a professional dancer, and I do have a Dance and Creative Arts Center here in Virginia Beach. I, of course, am also a fashion writer, but we're not going to plan fashion today. We are going to talk about our upcoming open house. So each year, dance studios usually have an open house where people are able to come and tour facility and register and find out more about classes. So that's kind of the gist of the day. But we have a fairly large building, a lot of things are going to be going on, and so I'm going to show you how I use a Happy Planner project and goal sheet to kind of keep everything straight for the day. So can I tell you, and this is going to be like me chatting through this because I want to be able to, you know, do it while I'm talking to you guys. And I'll be honest, this is my first time even doing any sort of plan with me. So hopefully it doesn't take me forever. That's the first thing. And I already know things are not going to be perfect, so I'm going to try not to let that bug me. But if you guys are down for the ride, then, you know, keep on watching. So I'm going to, first of all, cover up the top because, you know, I really don't want it to say project and goals and the whole today's date. I really just want it to have like open house. So I use the project and goal sheets a lot for different things, for both my fashion writing and the dance side of things too. So when I'm flipping through my planner, I really want it to be bold so that way I know exactly what that particular sheet is for, because of course they all, you know, they look the same, they have the same coloring and all of those things. And you guys, don't judge me, but I cannot remember where I got this particular washi from. But I just know that I love it, and I love layering it when I have moments that I need to cover up things and I don't want to use whiteout. So, oh, you know what? I do remember. I got it from Michael's, and it was in one of those like larger packs. So, and I used a coupon, of course. Okay. All right, so now that I have that covered, I am going to grab my journal. Yeah, my journaling sticker book. Okay, so what I want to do is be able to title it so that way as I'm flipping through, I'm going to be able to tell exactly what it is. So this sheet I will use from now until the day of the event, and our event is August 17th at our center, so I roughly have a month where I'm going to use this, so it makes it oh so worth it to kind of get all the thoughts together. And I'm going to also be using it for every meeting that I'm going to attend to, so this will keep me organized when people are calling and asking about, you know, specific things of the structure of how we're setting up the event. I'll be able to reference with this sheet. So now I am going to use the Sticko stickers. These are the alphabet stickers, and you can get these for Walmart. They are, I want to say 98 cents a pack. I use them a lot. If you have seen any of my setup videos, and guys, I'm sorry for all of the shine that you're getting, but I feel like every time I film, it's always stormy outside. We're having a really, really big heat wave right now. So our heat index is like 110. So yeah, let's just say I'm not leaving the house today. So the Sticko stickers, I always make sure that I have a few packs of them in my house because I just love the script of them, and I use them often. So I use them so often that I, of course, don't have an O right here. So I'm going to come over to my new pack, and here's the O. And I'm just going to use a pair of tweezers. A lot of planners use tweezers too, because I just wouldn't be able to do it with, you know, my bare, oh, don't stick. Wouldn't be able to do it with my bare hands and what I call my little nub nails. So I'm going to use those, and I'm going to spell out open house with all of the lowercase letters. So I can go back to my other page because I actually have the letters for this. So I love my Happy Planner because it really just allows me to stay super organized. But if you don't use a Happy Planner and you are a business owner, just boss babe, boss guy, all of that good stuff, you can really use any sheet to break down and make this yours. I love looking at things that are both pretty and creative, and while a lot of things I lead towards them being functional, if it can be pretty and me stay organized at the same time, that's gonna be my ultimate. So I find that with the Happy Planner and me being able to customize things pretty much the same way of how I'm using this sheet today. And I've been planning for about, I want to say, 1.5 years now with the Happy Planner. So it's been working good for me. But again, if you've been to my channel before, you know I say it doesn't matter what you use. And I'm going to take this down a little bit so that way you'll be able to actually tell it's an H. It doesn't matter what you use as long as you use something to keep you organized, planning, up to date, all that good stuff. Okay, I need another O. There goes an O. Alright, sorry if I shake the camera a little bit. My overhead ring light, of course. And I'm in a roller set because, again, it's so hot that there's no need to take all this hair down if literally just gonna sweat it out. Okay. These are like really thin sometimes, so you gotta be careful. And I'm just over here handling it like it should be super strong, but not so much. Perfect. And then, so I'm not crazy, like if things are crooked or, you know, something gets covered or something like that, I'm not too OCD about those things. Like, for instance, the title, open house, like some people would be like, oh my gosh, it's got to be on the line. And I'm like, oh my gosh, girl, I just need this page to work. So if it works, if it fits, it ships. That's just how it's going to be in the world of being an entrepreneur. So alright, E, and then we're done with this part. So I have, like I said, a bunch of different things that are going on that day. We have numerous rooms in our facility, and since we have numerous rooms, I have to make sure that I don't overbook a room. I have to make sure that we have enough staff and volunteers to cover everything, and that of course our volunteers and everyone is happy. And of course it's gonna start raining, so if you hear a bunch of thunder, lightning, and all that good stuff, yeah, it's because it looks like it's gonna hurricane Chloe outside. Okay, so I am in the new teacher sticker book from the Happy Planner, and I want to grab, because I'm ordering a bounce house, and I think it's in this one. I use the teacher sticker book a lot, you guys. I really hope that eventually they come out with a sticker book for dance teachers. That would just completely make my day, because yeah, it would just completely make my day. Now I'm going to cover that up with that sticker, and I'll write on it later, because that's going to be my indication for me ordering the bounce house. Doop, 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 doop. And then I need to make sure that I am tracking for the day the sales that we're going to have. So we're going to do that, because of course this is our open house for our entire building. So that means our homeschool co-ops, our dance, our acting, theater, like all of those things at the same time. So I told you guys it's a lot. Okay, and then I think this section I am going to use to list out all of the vendors. So I think I'm going to go back in and grab another one of those, and we'll just have these match. Just have a match. So no matter what type of business you do, I think just again planning, whether it's a Happy Planner or whatever have you, this is a way to be able to keep up with everything, and I love it. And I don't mind going into meetings where I want this to be the action steps. Let me see. And I think I'm going to use this one right here to match the balloon. I don't mind going into meetings and having like a colorful planner. I know some people are a little bit skittish about that because they want to be taken seriously, but I'm an artist and I'm not sensitive about my ish, and I own my own company. So if I'm in a meeting with you, then that means that we have already decided to do business with each other, and you've already taken me seriously. So having said that, and beyond that, I'm going to all my meetings with like, really super long red hair, so which you guys have seen in some of my other videos. So I don't really worry about that part. So that's kind of good. Okay, all right. So you know what? While I'm in here, I want to use. Let's see. I'm gonna put a schedule right over here for the day. So let's start from the bottom and do this one first. All right, so this event is in the morning. I'm gonna take a busy afternoon sticker and I'm going to cut the top off, and I'll save this to be able to use it for something else. And then I'm gonna stick this right here so I can do a date of schedule, and then I'm going to get the busy evening, and let me see. Yep, perfect. That's exactly how I want it. And I'm going to cut off the top of it because I'm going to actually use this for the morning time. And then this will help me keep track of what time vendors are supposed to show up, when are we unloading certain things, when are certain things going to be delivered. So that's perfect. Okay, great. And then let's see. I am going to just have, and I'm gonna let's grab one from the teacher sticker book. So just to kind of have one that's a little bit different than the others. I'm still trying to get used to, where's my other sticker book? I'm still getting used to all of the new releases. Oh, here it goes. Of course, it would, if it was a snake, it would have bit me, you guys. All right. I am going to, yes, I'm going to use one of these. And let's pull out, there we go. Let's pull out this nice lime one, and we'll use this. Talk about the day of schedule. Okay, and then, all right, so this is going to be my indication to order my bounce house. Then I'm going to do my sales and promotions. And you know what? Let's see. Okay, this is actually, so usually if you've watched any of my other videos, you know that I am a person who loves to just write with blue ink, and I actually use the Pilot friction pens, and I absolutely adore, like, I have tons of refills for these. It's what I use. I love it. I take it to meetings. I'm able to just erase, whatever have you, and blue is my color of choice. However, comma and but, when I have things like this, I like for my headers to match the top, so yeah, I'll write in black just specifically. But I have, long story, making it super short. So of course I bought all blue pens. I changed this to a black because these are actually refillable, so I changed it to a black refill. So that's why, yeah, you see the blue and the black, but it helps me to remember what is there. And this is gonna be my sales. So I'll have my promo sales that are kind of happening that day going there, and then I'm gonna do my schedule here, and then this will be an area. I'll use this, say, for my kids' activities, and then that way I can check off when I order the bounce house. And then I'm going to put my vendors in this section. And let's see. Then we're gonna use this for press and promotions. So we already have press releases that are out for the event, but I have some other things that I'm going to want to do. So that will kind of be an area where I'll be able to mark off those things. And let's see, I want, this is my mini. Oh, that's what I want. Okay. I want like one of those like get her done stickers. Get her done. Because it's not necessarily a due date that I want to worry about. I just want to worry about that it is going to be checked off. Let's see. Maybe I used them already. Okay, so I'm fine with that. I'm going to use a top priority sticker to cover this due date. And then actually that's probably good because then I can list it and make sure, oh, it's about to really storm here. Okay, so this is going to be my front page, and then these come double-sided, and I really wish they weren't double-sided. I'm gonna go ahead and take this little top off. And what I mean by that is I wish that the front page was, of course, just like the projects, goals, and all that good stuff, and then it would be really nice if the back page was just where you could really freehand and write whatever you needed. But I am going to kind of do the same thing and make this into other prompts that I need. So, and again, if you are in maybe a similar line of business like I am, or really whatever your job is, I mean, you could really do it like this for projects at home. I just know that the prompts that are on here, put it straight, Kita. I just know that the prompts are on here don't always work for me specifically, but that's why the Happy Planner makes things so customizable, which I love about them. Thanks, Stephanie. All right. If you made it this far in the video, you guys, thanks for hanging. Okay. And I know I've been like OCD with cutting and all of that stuff when I could have just did the rip. All right, so on the back, actually we just hold that in place. Okay, so on the back, I want to keep track of really things that I need to take note of. So I'm going to go back in here and grab a couple of all right, again, need the other teacher sticker book. I'm so in love with these teacher sticker books. I have everything that I buy, like I'm not a hoarder, but I don't know about you guys, let me know. I do have a little bit of a challenge because, you know, when I go to use the stickers, I'm like, oh, maybe I should save this one, you know, whatever have you, and I'm like, wait, why am I saving it? This is specifically why I purchased these things. So why am I saving it? No reason, right, guys? It just needs to be used. So I'm going to, let's see. Okay, all right, I'm going to use this one right here, and I'm going to turn this section into, we have a school supply drive that is happening, so I'm going to make this into my section that tells me who we have drop-off sites with, and then donation. So that'll let me know exactly where I need to pick up items from or drop off things that are being donated to us. And then this next section, I am going to change this and turn this into a notes section. And that will just be there for whatever I need it to be there for, so I can figure out maybe some extra things that I need to do. And this sheet right here will be with me for, of course, the next month until we have the event. But then a couple days before the event, when I have all my details locked down, you're gonna see how I transition this sheet and what I'm gonna use for like a day of sheet. So because this right here is just for me to just continue brainstorming and have all of my ideas in one spot. But I'm gonna need another sheet where I'm like, okay, this happens at this time, this happens at this time, a little bit more specific to what's going on. Okay, so I'm gonna take this assignment sticker and I'm gonna put it right here. And this assignment sticker is gonna be for my volunteers. So staff already knows what to do for the day, and I will go over specifics with them. But this is going to be for my volunteers who are wanting to help out with the event and be there that day, which I'm so thankful for our volunteers, because I mean there's just no way that we could do what we do without our volunteers really looking out for us. And then I want to keep track of the names and who's volunteering, but I also want to, and let's see if this is going to fit. I also, and I haven't even been using because everything's been like a label, but I also want to, nope, that one's a little bit too short. I think I need to go for, this is my, what is this? Oh yeah, this is the mini sticker. The mini productivity. But wait, I have the full size, so let's get that and use it for that, because I want to keep track of their phone numbers. So if I need to call them, I am not, hold on you guys, let me find it. So if I need to call them, I am not struggling, okay, got it. Struggling trying to figure out their contact information, because a lot of the volunteers, you know, some of them may be regulars with us and some of them, you know, may be coming with a friend to help that day. And I also want to be able to give that information to our front desk manager too. So if she calls me and asks me for something, it's so funny when you own your own business, but I work for her. So when she calls me and she says, I need this volunteer's number for whatever, I want to be able to give it to her and know what I'm talking about. So I'm going to turn this into a area where I can put phone numbers. Okay, perfect. All right, so we'll put, so nice and easy. This is why I so love that we have these to be able to use. And if you notice, like, I'll make them super functional. I don't do a lot of decorating on these particular sheets because, again, I just, oh, here was my Get It Done sticker. Because I really just want to be able to have enough space to do everything that I want to do, or that I need to do, excuse me, you know, for that particular project. I think I'm going to keep that top priority sticker, so let me see. All right, and then I just wanted a sticker for the top, because I don't need to have the date or anything. I already know the date, and there's plenty of places. Oh, and then I also want to put, see, a couple things I want to use for the front too while I'm here. And I wonder, I would like more teacher quotes though. Like, we have some teacher quotes, but you know what? If all else fails, there are books that you can go to get good quotes. Some pick-me-up stuff. Let's see, I'll put this cute little guy. right there. Alright, so I think I may just leave the top of this like this, so that way if I need to put any alerts or anything I can later. And, oh yes, that's what I wanted. Alright, I want to be able to kind of line up the vendors here. And so I'm going to keep track of my vendors. We have indoor spaces and outdoor spaces. So I'm going to keep track of my vendors and color code them. And I'll list them. I'll list them here for my first set. And then for my second set, so I'll have enough space to put my indoor and my outdoor, and then any contact information that I need for them. And I'll go here and put that these will be my indoor, and that these will be my outdoor vendors. Okay, I really like how that came out. This is going to be really super functional for me. Thank you guys for bearing with me on literally what's like my first kind of plan with me video. So I'm going to take this. This is going to live in my planner, in my, this is actually my studio, my school section. And I'll take this, I'll put it here, and I'll fill out the information on it. Of course, it's going to be a lot of personal information, so I can't fill all of it out while I'm on YouTube with you guys, but I appreciate you stopping by and watching me put it together. I hope that you like this video and that you will subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.